created the 20 Likkle Gift Ideas initiative to create greater opportunities for small businesses and to promote their offerings as unique and innovative gifts. And we are going to delve into this a little more with some very special guests. The CEO of Samuel Fields Consulting Group. This is, of course, a project whose brainchild this is. This is Megan Samuel Fields. She joins us on Zoom, as well as Tavia Hunt of Hunt Farms, who is becoming an increasingly well-known name in Antigua and Barbuda if you want organically grown local chicken. And Odelia Butler of Barbuda Emblem, I hope I have that pronunciation correct, is also joining us via the Zoom platform. Ladies, I say good morning and welcome to Observer AM.
Good morning, Darren.
Good morning, good morning. We all sound very bright this morning. Odelia, you're sideways. I'm seeing you sideways. I don't know if you can adjust your camera. So, there we go. All
there
right.
we go.
Good morning. Yes, the vagaries of, well, I don't know if you call that a vagary, but, you know, one of the things we have to deal with Zoom. And Odelia, we can't hear you. Your mic is muted. All right.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. And I can hear Tavia, but I can't see her. Maybe she doesn't want us to see her face so early in the morning. Anyway, ladies, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm being...
Good morning. That's not true.
I'm being plain this morning.
My head is down in the freezer. I'm working.
Oh, okay. All right. That's... Well, be careful with that head in freezer thing. Megan Samuel Fields, how have things gone? How have things been going with this initiative? Are you satisfied with the progress made so far?
Oh, absolutely, Darren. We came up with this idea in November, and admittedly, we wish we had more time, but we gotta go when the ideas come.
Yes.
So we are so excited. The small businesses jumped at the opportunity, and yes, we've had some hiccups along the way, but generally it's been great. I think it's a great initiative. It allows small businesses a platform to be able to display their products. And I think the timing is excellent because here we are still in the pandemic and having issues related to getting things coming into Antigua, supply chain issues. And what better way to really help to get our economy moving again than by helping our small businesses. So I think it's a great initiative. I'm excited for the 20 businesses that we're working with. In addition to displaying and promoting their products, we have what's called an incubator. So we have them all in a group chat, and we share various tips and tools that will help them to strengthen their business, whether it's in the area of finance, whether it's in the area of marketing, whether it's even in the area of your mindset and getting to that entrepreneurial way of thinking. And I guess the ladies can speak for themselves, but I quite like the feedback we've been getting, and there's a kind of camaraderie that's being built. And so this augurs well for the small businesses as well as for the customers. And as an Antiguan, I'm very proud.
All right, excellent. Well, let's first go to Odelia. I hope I have that pronunciation correct, do I?
Yes,
okay,
that's correct.
All right, very well. Why did you decide to join the Likkle Gift Ideas initiative?
I decided to join it because I felt like I needed more experience in the business world, and I needed a bit more help. I am very new to it, even if I had like a little bit of taste of business and I tried to open a business before. I feel like I should do it the correct way this time. And a friend of mine sent me the flyer and they told me that I should join. And in a matter of 16 hours, I got everything together and I sent it in and I got through. So for me, it's more of growth for myself and for the current business I have and for future businesses I want to pursue. Yes.
All right. Well, before we go to Tavia, I must ask you. Tell us a little more about Barbuda Emblem. What is that business? What do you do?
Yes, Barbuda Emblem, it is about making jewelry from pink sand and from seashells.
Uh-huh.
I was inspired by my mom, whereas she collects shells all the time. And I feel like this is her dream. She wanted to do what I'm doing now, but she never had enough time. So I kind of became, I just started to study her and wanting to do the things that she wants to do. And, just to make her a bit proud and, make her feel as if and that she can do it too. So since I started, I brought her on with me. So on my packages, you would see by Elizabeth and Odelia Dazel. So I'm not leaving her out. This was her complete dream, and I'm just pursuing it for her.
Okay. So you have a presence in Antigua?
Sorry?
You have a presence in Antigua? Is your business located in Antigua?
No, it is located in Barbuda.
Oh, it's in Barbuda.
But the items are accessible in Antigua by delivery or pickup.
You have something in your hand there to show, real quick? Is that something?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, man, we want to see. Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty cool.
And then, yes, and there's different colors of strings.
All right. Wow.
Right? And this was my first shell.
That is very pretty. I'm inspired. So we'll talk about how we can connect with you, Odelia, to find out more. But Tavia, I just saw you. Now coming to where are you? There you. Oh, there you are.
Morning.
Good morning, Tavia. Well,
Hi.
you've been on the program before. You've spoken about Hunt's Farms before. But for the listeners who may not know, just tell us a little bit about Hunt's Farms, and then you can tell us why you decided to be a part of the 20 Likkle Gift Ideas.
Okay. So Hunt Farm is located in Sweet Village, and we are a small business poultry farm, and we specialize in raising hormone-free poultry. And this business kicked off during the middle of the pandemic when my husband and I were really strapped and we didn't really have any income. So we ventured into a field. For me, it was extremely new. And my husband had a little bit of experience. And in the last year and a half, we've kind of expanded our skills as well as our customer base with our products. We now have expanded into making sauce. I made sure I had a sample to show today.
Yes.
We do chicken burger patties. We smoke chicken every month for customers. And now we just did our first batch of Cornish hens. So I'm selling Cornish hens for Christmas. And you know that we also smoke food for people during the holidays. So we allow our customers to bring their own favorite meat to us so that we can also let them have a good time with our seasoning blends and stuff like that. So we do a lot of little different things. We try to diversify our products and our outreach all the time. And this is just where we're at. So I ended up coming onto this project almost, I don't believe in accidents, but I was just scrolling through Facebook one night. I saw this link and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. I clicked on it and I started filling out the form. And then it got to the point where it said, tell us something about your business, why it's unique. And I really didn't think I fitted the criteria because I'm like, well, what's so unique about growing chicken? So I didn't complete the form, honestly. I didn't complete the form. And I said, I can't bother with this. And I went about my business. And then a few days later, David Whitlock called and said, Tavia, she started telling me about this thing. And I'm like, oh, that's the form I was filling out that I stopped. And she said, what do you mean your business is unique? And she outlined all the unique things about it that I doubted that were unique. And so I ended up joining, and I'm happy I did because I was able to do a program with her where they had a financial planner on the program and they shared so much vital information. It kind of gave me a little bit more inspiration to keep going because I did get a little weary. Being an entrepreneur is a very roller coaster type of experience. So sometimes you have a lot of customers and then there are times when you don't, things are slow. And so I felt encouraged to keep going. And that's how I ended up here today. I was not expecting to, but again, it happened, so I just jumped on the opportunity.
Yes, and no regrets, I'm sure. It certainly doesn't sound that way.
No, not at all.
Megan, this obviously would have been an experience for you. What have you learned? I mean, yes, this is your brainchild, and that of your team at Samuel Fields Consulting Group. What have you learned from this experience so far?
Wow. Well, I consider myself a lifelong learner because I realize there's so many things to learn. Yeah. One of the things that I have learned is that, maybe I wouldn't say learn because I think I knew it, but it came front and center to me. We have a lot of talent. We have a lot of skill right here in Antigua. And we just need to be able to provide opportunities for our small businesses to take that extra step. So that's one thing that I've realized. The other thing that I've learned is that lots of small businesses, you hear people saying, you have an idea and you want to keep it to yourself because somebody's going to steal your idea. I have to say, this group of 20 businesses we're dealing with, they're so open to learning, to opportunities. And so I'm realizing lots of the myths that people say, they aren't necessarily so. And one of the other things that I learned on this journey is, and it's actually part of our Likkle Bite Ideas show, is if you have an idea, share it. And you'll be surprised at the eureka moments that could result. So when we had this idea, myself and my CMO, my chief marketing officer, who is my sister, we just bounced ideas off each other, and which we do all the time. And from that idea, this is what has evolved. And it just goes to show, don't keep your idea to yourself. Be bold to try it, to share it with someone, and take a little step forward, and you'll see how far that will take you.
All right. Do we go for a break, Technical Director? Do we go for a break? Yes, we go for a break just for a minute or two, and we'll come back and conclude our discussion. And of course, I want to put our listeners in connection with both yourselves, Odelia and Tavia, to get to connect and to get some creative gifts, especially since we only have 3 more shopping days before Christmas, right? Right after this.
This hour is brought to you with the kind compliments of State Insurance Company Limited. Live in a better state of mind.
We're always at your side. Enjoy your life, your health with us, and live in a better state of mind. With State Insurance, your life and medical is there to us, and in State Insurance you can trust. So live life with a peace of mind, knowing State is at your side. So ensure the moment, your life, your health is safe with us. With your interests at heart, here's coverage you need. So live in a better state of mind with State Insurance.
Has been approved by the Caribbean Lottery and rated RG. Really good. From the producers that brought you Crazy, Super Crazy, Jumbo Crazy, and Extreme Crazy 8 comes the biggest premiere of them all. Ultimate Crazy 8. This is a must-see, must-play ticket with a top prize of $208,000. It's a $20 ticket with 25 games to win, plus 3 bonus spots. Are you ready for Ultimate Crazy 8 from the Caribbean Lottery?
Community First Cooperative Credit Union. Grow your savings and secure your financial future.
Are you in need of a vacation, desirous of furthering your education, ready to own your own car or home, but don't have the finances needed to do so? Get the money you need to achieve these goals and more from the Community First Cooperative Credit Union, where you can get a loan for a variety of purposes. Community First Cooperative Credit Union provides loans at attractive interest rates. And best of all, you save while you borrow. For more information on how to get your loan and make your loan appointment, please call us at 481-3950 or 481-3961. Stop wishing and start living with the Community First Cooperative Credit Union.
Community First Cooperative Credit Union. Putting you and me first.
This is Observer Radio.
Your voice counts. Your questions are answered. This is Observer AM.
We're continuing our discussion, 8:37 here in the studios of Observer Radio. And we're continuing our discussion with Megan Samuel Fields, CEO of Samuel Fields Consulting Group, of course, the sponsor, or the originator of this wonderful 20 Likkle gift ideas, and Tavia Hunt of Hunt Farms and Odelia Butler of Barbuda Emblem, two very unique businesses from which we can get some pretty good ideas for gifts, and not just ideas, but gifts, actual gifts, because we don't have much time. Notice I'm saying that repeatedly. It means that I'm stressed about it. Anyway, how is Odelia, coming back to you? How has this helped your business so far? Have you been able to measure reaction to you being a part of this initiative? And you're muted. So if you're talking, Odelia?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's for you, Odelia.
Oh, yes. So for me, so far, it has made me feel like I'm a part of something bigger. Even if I've been posting on social media, sharing with my friends, word of mouth, being a part of this makes me feel like I can do much better with my business. And even with COVID, it has been extremely difficult for businesses, especially like small, new businesses. So I feel like it has helped me a lot in that area. And with promotion-wise, I've been learning a lot from that same group chat we have. And I feel like a lot of things that we've been posting in there, I needed to see them to, feel or understand things a bit better for the business. So so for me, it's about growth, as I said before, for myself. And so I can apply that to the business. Yes.
Okay, understood. And in terms of sales, I mean, have you seen an uptick? People, buying your trinkets?
I have.
Okay.
And I'm so appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Antiguans and Barbudans, they really love the product. And also, it is not just a gift, it's an emblem. So if you purchase a necklace or a handpiece or a anklet, you are wearing a piece of Barbuda, so you're part of the movement, which I call the new Barbuda, because since Irma, there's been a lot of things happening. And for me, the growth right now in Barbuda, it's like spiraling, and I really love it. So it's not just about, a gift, it's much more, it's about Barbuda.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Tavia, what about you? People getting more smoked chicken or sausages or chicken burgers, chicken patties? Hello, Tavia, you there? I think Tavia is frozen, so we're not seeing Tavia. Tavia is frozen in time in sweets. So...
Looks like
yes, she's frozen. Okay, data issue perhaps. But overall, Megan, you're pleased with the feedback of the public to this initiative? Because it's one thing to have the participants, but have they been satisfied overall with the response from the public?
I think overall it's been good. The response has been good. As you've been saying, there are a few days left. This initiative would actually go on until the 30th of December. So, there'll always be persons who give us a last minute after Christmas gifts. So there will still be that opportunity. But what I want to also say is that this initiative, it's not just for the small businesses, we are also encouraging the shoppers to participate. And if they do participate, there are prizes to be won. So shoppers, what you need to do is you purchase from one of our small businesses, you post on social media why you shopped there and what's so great about them. And then you tag 10 friends as well as SFCG on Facebook, and you could win prizes. Yeah. In addition to that, this initiative is actually sponsored by West Indies Oil Company and Food Brokerage Services in collaboration with the Antigua and Barbuda Investment Authority and the Chamber of Commerce. And we have prizes as well for the small businesses that that display the most, that have the highest level of shopper engagement. There is uniqueness and creativity and innovation in their product, as well as their products are sustainable, meaning it doesn't harm the environment. And so there's a cash prize of $1,000 to be won, as well as a food hamper worth $500. And there very well might be some other consolation prizes as well, which we are still trying to finalize. Okay. So, and of course, judging won't be done by SFCG. We have a panel of judges, 3 judges. They will select the winners. And these winners will be announced on our grand finale, our Likkle Bike Show, which is going to be on the 30th of December. And at that show, I mean, we've been doing this for a number of months. We plan to bring all the various guests who have been on our show, as well as our small businesses, and have a really nice time as we announce the winners.
All right, fantastic. Unfortunately, Tavia is back. Tavia, pleased with the reaction from the public, real quick?
It's been great. I have picked up a lot of sales in the last week. So I'm feeling energized. I was at the farm when I was on earlier prepping for tomorrow's smoke, which is actually sold out. And I have new Cornish hen products that we literally plucked yesterday that I have, up for grabs. So if someone is looking for a unique gift idea, there's a hunt sauce. You can pair it up with a chicken, and you could make a nice meal for a family. As Megan said, it's about being creative and step out of the box and try something local and see how the other person appreciates it. So I'm in the work field working myself today to make sure that everybody is happy, including you, Darren, tomorrow when they come for their lovely treat. Yeah. And it's just been a great experience. I'm really happy that I joined.
All right, I'm happy that you were part of it, and I'm happy you were able to join us this morning. I want to thank all of you, certainly Megan Samuel Fields, CEO of Samuel Fields Consulting Group, Tavia Hunt, the voice you just heard, and Odelia. Make sure I have your name correctly here, Odelia Butler. Because I think you mentioned another name earlier and I got a little confused there. But anyway, Odelia Butler of Barbuda Emblem. Odelia, we're going to have a conversation off here because some of us are desperate. Yes. So I don't want to get into trouble with those individuals. So thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. All the very best.
Darren, if you would permit me, Darren, if you permit me, I just want to let everyone know, if you don't know who the 20 businesses are, you can go on our Facebook page or on our website, www.samuelfieldsconsulting.com, and you will see a list. We actually have an e-flip book where you can see the names of the small businesses and what they have to offer. So it's a really pretty ebook that will help you to make your decision as you decide what is it you're going to get for Christmas.
Yes,
so
excellent.
Check them out.
Excellent suggestion, and thank you very much for that, Megan. We have a good partnership going here. Maybe you should help me produce the show. You know exactly the right questions or answers that listeners want to know.
I'm ready.
Tavia, somebody wants your number. Can I share your number, Tavia? By the way.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
You want to share it for me?
Well, you share it. Go ahead, for those listeners who want to know.
Okay, I can be contacted at 727-3912. And I also have a presence on Facebook, Hunt Chicken Farm, or on Instagram, Hunt Chicken Farm 268. So as Darren says, time is short, so call me as soon as possible, and I'll do my best to assist you in whatever way I can.
Amen. And Odelia, not to be outdone, you can share your contact as well if you wish.
Yes, you can contact me at 726-4567 and on Instagram, barbuda.emblem.
Barbuda.emblem. Okay, for Instagram, where you can tell you a different generation going on there. Instagram, not so much Facebook. Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I see. She found that funny because it's true. Right, Jojo? You on Instagram, Jojo? When last you went on Instagram, Jojo?
Yesterday, actually.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, thank you very much, Megan Samuel Fields. Jojo is here with me in studio and enjoying
Thank you too.
the engagement. Thank you very much, Megan and Tavia and Odelia.